Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tina Hull. I hope you're doing well. I apologize if the wind is whipping through the speakers. So I was having a conversation this morning with a friend, and what I came to realize in talking to her is my mission. And my mission is to eradicate narcissism, but not narcissism, the person who actually is the narcissist. My desire is to eradicate women who have had traumatic childhoods and resonate with the narcissism part of them. And this is what I have come to realize is that that's why I attracted my narcissist in the first place. And I'm now seeing that my father was probably a narcissist, and possibly even my mother had narcissistic traits. And so the pattern was repeated. So the other mission for myself is also for my girls not to go through the same experience. And although they are experiencing it now with their relationship with their father, I hope that they will not get into a narcissistic relationship. That would be awful for me. So I know that doing the work, the healing, the mindset work, and everything else in between is to help generational trauma to be eradicated, to be terminated, to be released and let go. So I also know that if I heal myself, I heal for the generations, the past, the present, and the future. And so this is why I am so passionate about helping women heal their childhood trauma so that they don't attract a narcissist into their lives. And also, if you have attracted a narcissist into your life, then my desire is for you to not only survive after being in that kind of relationship, but thrive. And I've seen so many things on the internet about narcissism. And unfortunately, we get stuck in the problem and looking at them and what they've done and what they've said and how they've been. And the truth is, they will never change. You will never understand it. And it is time for you to heal and focus on yourself. And that's the only way to get through this. And I am so grateful that I had this understanding even before I ended the relationship. And I started doing the healing before I ended the relationship. So it's important. And if you're in a relationship that's narcissistic, know that you can, at this point in time, start to build confidence and self-trust and self-love before you even end the relationship. And I would highly recommend it, because when you do end it, then it will be easier. It's still going to be challenging because we're dealing with a narcissist, unfortunately. And it will be easier. I believe me, please believe me. So what we need to do as women, and I'm speaking specifically to women because more women seem to be affected by this than men, is that we need to love on ourselves. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to rebuild ourselves and shed all the crap that have been put on us from childhood. So we have emotional wounds, and we don't know what a healthy relationship is anymore, or if we ever did. And so I know I constantly struggle with this part, is knowing what a healthy relationship is. And I'm navigating through it. I know that I will make mistakes, and that I will have to check myself once in a while, because I know that I have triggers, and I'll question things and all the things. So I'll have compassion on myself. And I'm hoping, well, I know, I'm trusting that when I meet the man, the healthy man, the man of my dreams, then that man will love me in spite of all my triggers and my fears and my worries and my past experience. So this is what I want for you. This is where we get to not just survive, but thrive, to enjoy life, to live, to be alive, to feel amazing, because I want that example for my girls, that on the other side of this, you can thrive. At the other side of this, everything will be okay. And it still keeps on giving, unfortunately, because I'm tied to him because of my daughters, and will be tied to him until, well, either of us pass. So, and, and I get to decide what my life looks like in spite of him and in spite of the situation. So I really encourage you to look at who you are being and who you've become because of them, and then look at healing those parts of you. So if you are interested in stepping into that portal of healing journey and truly is, and I'm not blaming you, I'm not saying that. Please, please, please hear me very clearly. I am not blaming you. And like I said, there is a part of you and us as a whole that resonates with their narcissistic tendencies and their toxicity. And this is the part that we need to heal. So you are no longer affected by them. You're not triggered by them. I call myself Teflon, where he can say and do anything that doesn't rattle me. I don't get triggered by it anymore. It just brushes right off of me. So if you want to be in that space, then reach out untriggered and DM that to me and we can get started, because it can happen for you too. I am not an anomaly. And my desire is to not focus on him so much, but it's time to focus on you. And we can, again, part of it is the trauma response is to focus mostly on them and their traits and trying to fix them and change them. They will never change. Please hear that. They will never, ever change. It won't happen. So if you're holding your breath, it won't happen. Know that. Feel that. And then ask yourself, what's your next step? What's your next move? How do I shift my energy so I can be strong enough to leave, or strong enough to, on the other side of it, thrive? Because we cannot thrive if we're in survival mode. We are still going to be in our ego mind, in the comfort zone. We're going to have the trauma experiences and the trauma reactions, and so there needs to be some level of healing. And I use energy work. I use my Muse method. So it's mindset, universal laws, self-care, self-love, and self-trust, and energy healing. So those are the 4 things that are key in my experience to help myself and my clients to heal so that they can thrive. So if this resonates for you, then please reach out and we'll have a conversation. Have a blessed day.